Moshe was a shepherd of the people. He needed to make sure that they were taken care of, that all their physical needs were met, that they had enough water, that they had meat, that they had the right kind of bread, that they were able to survive through the journey. He was their caretaker. Yes, it was in his merit that the well came back. But the clouds of glory, what does he have to do with that? That was God's gift to the people, God's grace, God's favor upon his nation. But we see how powerful that favor is. We see how powerful bestowing honor upon a group or a person can be. It can thwart an attack, or removing such honor can bring on such an attack. I hope that we can take in these words and really use what we have. We aren't all equipped with an army or vast riches or all the food to be able to share with everyone. But what we can do is we can pay compliments and show love and favor towards our fellow man and woman. Start with your family. Start with your wives. Start with your children. Never think that your love and your care doesn't have ramifications that protect them from all sorts of dangers in the outside world. And further, moving on outside of your home, look at the person on the street. Pay them a compliment. Smile. Be their friend. Because it is just that call it confidence, call it a good feeling, a positive attitude. We have the ability to give forth a protection on another. One of the things that comes to mind is, and I know it may sound shallow or silly, but at times somebody just glances up and down at a girl and it disturbs her. It causes her to get rattled. How dare you disrespect me? And she can't get it off her mind. Or somebody goes in for a job interview and there's a slight rejection, something that's used to disqualify them, a trait that they don't have. Or someone applies to a school that they're hoping to get into. And all kinds of things. We're inundated by forces that can clamp us down and test our will. But we have the ability to strengthen one another. As we all know, we're made in the image of God. And in that image, we can give glory to one another and protect them from all sorts of harm. Someone who has a weakness that they demonstrate on the outside, be it someone who is going through a bad breakup or has a bad relationship with their parents, they can be vulnerable to outside forces. They can be accosted more easily than a person of strength and character, knowing that they're loved. It's an interesting way that God made the world, that we have this interplay with one another. Of course, there should be an inner strength, but we have the ability to strengthen one another, and we shouldn't ever discount that. We aren't there to just provide money and necessities, food and clothing and shelter for one another. We are human beings. We're human beings that can give forth a light, an emotion, a smile. So may in this merit, with these words, let's continue to guard one another, both physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and bring our boys home. Shabbat Shalom.